Pleased to meet you. This is Fixed and Folded, the knife review channel for the casual knife collector. I am Cody, and I'm going to be reviewing the Spyderco Native Chief folding knife. I don't know how long this has been around, this knife, but it's got a really unique looking design. For a Spyderco knife, this is one of the more attractive looking knives. Spydercos are generally ugly, but really utilitarian, and sometimes you can get excellent fit and finish and materials. Sometimes also Spyderco has been iffy with its blade centering. You can get perfect ones, you can get really off ones. This one is one of the really good fit and finish ones. Blade centered perfectly out of the box. This one is made in Golden, Colorado, USA. Materials S30V on the blade and G10 handle, which are both awesome materials for all-around use. S30V is a stainless. It's got decent toughness and even better edge retention. And S30V has been around for 10 years now, so it's the price has become relatively affordable. This model is around $280 on bladescanada.com. And for $280 for the materials, that is if you have really big hands, then this knife might be perfect for you. The handle grit is, I'd say, on the extra gritty side. It's not smooth, it's not medium, it's like extra gritty. So if it's too much for you with bare hands, then just take some high grit sandpaper, 120 grit or more, and just go over it with a couple passes, and it's going to smooth out a lot and be more comfortable for you. It's not as bad, it's not as uncomfortable as like a typical cold steel large knife, heavy grit, but it's like a fine texture, but it's like, you know, it's as opposed to like a narrowed or like a spread out grain that's really gritty like a cold steel. This is more of a fine grit, but still really pronounced. Anyway, handle ergonomics is my big complaint on this for me, and it's this space behind the finger, what would you call that, the finger choil, is too pronounced for me to feel comfortable. I have extra large hands. I think if you have double extra large hands, this would be really comfortable. I think you kind of need to have just huge hands to find this spot here comfortable, because the hump doesn't make you want to put your finger right on it. So you want to go ahead of it or behind it. I want to hold it like this for my fingers to be perfectly comfortable. If I put it here, it feels like a bit of a hot spot because it's just pushing into my finger, as well as the bill on this not deep carry pocket clip. It's rounded, it's smooth, there's no sharp edges, but this is a minor hot spot when I'm holding it, you know, as I'm supposed to. This pushes into this finger here just enough that I'm always feeling it. So the hump and this creates minor hot spots, and it's just, I'm you know, distracted by those little pressure points all the time when I'm holding it. Other than that, this knife would be really highly reviewed. I'd give this an A or an A plus, probably an A, because the price isn't competitive with Chinese-made knives that are just as good quality and materials. But you know, if you want something made in America, then or North America, I'm Canadian, anything North America to support our allies and whatever, then you're gonna, you know, pay a premium. Labor costs more in North America, but still, I would give this an A, except for this and this little spot here. So this is not going to get an A. I'll go into a couple more features here. You have a spine lock that is very smooth, and the tension is medium to light. It just feels high quality, really nicely designed to be comfortable. You have nice medium to firm tension to deploy it and disengage. Nice snicked sound to close it. The spider hole here is not fully out from the handle, so I think Spyderco could have made the finger groove more in and then made this more shallow, because it's not perfectly easy to get to this since it's not fully exposed. It's mostly exposed, and yeah, I mean, to one-handed deploy, to two-handed deploy it is no problem. To two-handed deploy it where the position is, but to one-handed deploy it, the Spyderco should have dug this out a little more. You could do it, but it's just, especially if you're going to have hands bigger than mine to make this part legit design for it, then yeah, definitely make this fully exposed. The thickness is a good balance of pocket friendliness and sturdy grip feel, you know, almost blocky, but also it's medium. Let's say the handle thickness for an extra large knife, this is a medium. I'd say this is pretty much a full taper. You have a pretty robust on the thick side blade thickness on the spine, and it pretty much full tapers down to a needle point. So with the length of the blade and the depth of the blade, you're getting excellent slicing and piercing ability. You have this front finger choil, which is ideal for my extra large fingers. If you have a little bit smaller fingers, it's great. I think, yeah, but if you have like double X fingers, then this might be a little too small for you. So I don't know, I think it's a miss for their handle design. I think to fix this, it's doable if you're not going to ever want to resell it. If you're going to like customize it, I would just take a Dremel or some kind of a sanding belt or something and really carefully remove a lot of this to make it more flush. Keep a little bit of it, but remove a lot of this to make it just generally more comfortable for more hand sizes. Then yeah, that would solve my main issue with the design. There's no side-to-side blade play, no front and back blade play. This lock design is really sturdy, probably up there with cold steel for being one of the most sturdy locking designs for a folding knife. This is an extra large size knife. I'll do a quick size comparison. I'll show you with the smallest size knife that I use. It's a medium size knife. You can see I have extra large hands and there's still some real estate poking out the back. This is your Benchmade bug out. And this guy is a lot bigger on the handle and the blade. And the comparable size is the CJRB Pyrite L. These are this is a tiny bit longer overall. But in actual, yeah, but it's in the same size class of XL knife. This handle design is way more conducive to different hand sizes. You can go anywhere from medium to double XL hand size, and this is going to be perfectly comfortable. You can see this is not an aggressive finger spot here. It's just mild after your finger groove here, and you can see this is significantly more pronounced. So that's my main issue with this. As it stands, uncustomized, if I was going to buy this, own this, use it, and not fix this, I can't give it an A because ergonomics are a gripe. So I give this, but still, it's not awful, it's just distracting. I give this a B. As it stands, if you have double extra large hands, maybe this will fit your finger to go choke up from the front, but I don't think it will. You can see that if you're going to do a finger groove on the front with this design, then make it this bigger. This could be comfortable if you have just ginormous hands and you're naturally going to kind of fit along here. But anyway, for me, this is a B. For my hand size, this probably will be an A if you have double extra large hands. If you have medium sized hands, maybe both your fingers can fit in here, and then you might give this an A too also. So it's just, it's just more of a niche design for different, it's not going to fit as many hand types as more of a generic handle design as this. So keep that in mind. If this appeals to you visually and you want something that is an extra large knife, then absolutely go to a store and handle one before you buy it, because this might annoy you like it does with me. That's my sagely advised for you. This bill is, if this bugs you also, that's not the end of the world. You can either remove the pocket clip, or this is a 4-way positionable pocket clip. Probably if I were to put this on the front here, it would be perfectly comfortable. Generally, Spyderco knives, if this is a problem for you, if you flip it, then it goes away. It's not a problem. So I'm not going to really dock any grades for this because it's so customizable. So it's an interesting knife. Could be more made, for a more general audience. This might absolutely resonate with you depending on your hand size. So if you're interested in one, check it out. Don't discount it, but don't just order it blind, because this might really bug you. Okay, that concludes my review of the Spyderco Native Chief. Have a great day. I will see you again soon.